Welcome back to the gorgeous sunny fields of Perthshire. Well, look at that for a view, and look at that for a sky. There is barely a cloud in it. It is the most stunning of days. I've waited until the afternoon to come out because it is so hot. So hot. It is about 27, 28 degrees today, which is about 80 to 85 Fahrenheit, thereabouts. So it is scorching by Scottish standards. And we had a day yesterday. It was the hottest day of the year so far. It was up to 91 Fahrenheit, 30.1 degrees in the south of Scotland. So I'm going to keep it as brief as I can. I'm not sweating. That's sunblock or suntan lotion. But I will be sweating soon. So I'm back on the medieval church site. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. I've got high hopes. So I'm not going to waffle too much longer. I need to get moving to cool down. So let's see if we can find some ancient relics. As usual, it hasn't taken me very long to get my first signal. Coming through 55. 56. I'm sticking to this sort of ploughed bit at the edge that hasn't been planted, hoping that it'll be easier to dig. Also have to say, I forgot in the intro, 27,500 subscribers. Absolutely phenomenal. So thank you all, and welcome as ever to the new subscribers. So, as you know, always film the first target, whether it's good, bad or indifferent, it makes it in. Oh, shallow. I'm thinking lead or a button. Or maybe tin foil actually. What's that? That's a stone. It's a very gusty day today. Have I got it? I have. I think. Is it there? No, I haven't. Right, what have I done? There it is there. God, that was a tiny target. That is a tiny little fragment of aluminium. Hopefully don't see too much more of that. But that's us, we're started. Let's go and see if we can find something decent now. Thank goodness for the breeze that's coming over my back, because it's making it a lot more bearable. But we've got a diggable target here. It's an ear blown 90, 91. I don't think it's deep. Now it's either going to be Georgian or spendable or aluminium. 91 definitely could be Georgian. Oh, I can see something green there. Ha! It's Georgian. It's a Georgian penny or half penny right on the surface practically. It is Britannia seated on that side, and on that side, well, it's not in great condition, is it? I think that's the head just there, looking to the right hand side, and that's George III. So 1760 to 1820, and well, pretty crusty as they often are, but it's a great start. Just 10 minutes in. So George III was on the throne, as I say, 1760 to 1820, 60 years, continually plagued by mental health illnesses, believed to probably be some sort of disease called pyphoria. Never know how to pronounce it, but basically the madness of King George. Terribly treated by his doctors, by his court. He got all sorts of horrific injuries, not injuries, but treatments, from bloodletting to mercury enemas. And for the final 10 years or so, his son had to take over as regent. Great start. It's all been very quiet for half an hour. Quite surprising. I had high hopes for this field, but I'm sure that the dryness of the soil, I mean, look how dry it is. with the exception of a couple of hours of light rain. We haven't had any rain at all, so that's going to affect the deepness that I can target signals. That sounds pretty good. I would say 86 or so. Scrape the turf top. So it's a wee bit deeper. Easy digging though. Well, it's maybe kind of in the wetter stuff. It could be a coin, you know, it's got that kind of ring to it. Am I actually digging in the right place? Well, it's still there somewhere. Oh! Come on. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, let's get the pinpointer and see. Ah, there we go. It is a coin. It is a coin. It's a halfpenny. Oh, dropped it. Shock horror. It is a halfpenny. It's George the 6th. George the 6th. Got one of these the last time I was out. 1947, 2 years after the end of World War II, the Great War. Well, no, it wasn't the Great War, it was the Second Great War. World War II. So, beautiful galleon on the back, nice patina. Most of the coins that have come out of this field, or these fields so far, have been in pretty good condition, with the exception of the Georgian coins, but that's to be expected. So George VI, the late Queen Elizabeth II's father, he was actually the first British monarch to visit America after you gained your independence at the end of the 18th century. It took until 1938 or 1939 before they bothered to come and say hello. Probably they were a bit upset with you, but eventually they made up. So nice. George VI. The King's Speech, someone mentioned at the comments that they watched the film with Colin Firth, which is a very, very good film, well worth watching, all about his struggles with his speech impediment. Great, lovely coin. My God, I was beginning to think my metal detector has stopped working. That's been 1 hour since I've got a target. 1 hour. It's an 84. Now it's an ear-blowing signal. It could be another coin. And if it is, then it's worth the wait. And if it's another tin can, then it's definitely not worth the wait. Right, we're in there somewhere. I've played about with the pinpointer. I had a wee break, so I went online to try and find the sensitivity, and I'm glad to report I have been able to adjust it so it doesn't bleep at everything. We're out. We're out. Didn't see anything. Ah, it's a bottle top. Don't believe it. We'll wait an hour for a bottle top. Bar's Iron Brew. Oh well, doesn't get much more Scottish than that. Well, apart from whiskey. And that's actually what my refreshment will be in a wee moment. I've gone with the sugar-free option. What have we got this time? 77. Meant to ask, did anyone notice the upgrade in quality of the last video? Thanks to my new Starlink internet. Do let me know in the comments whether I've totally wasted my money or not, but either way, instead of taking 10 hours, well, anywhere between 7 and 10 hours to upload a video, it did it inside 35 minutes. So whether you notice a difference in the quality, it's well worth it, just for the speed. What happened there? Is that it? It is. That's a bit of iron, surely. Oh, it's not. It's copper. Copper alloy. It's something with a couple of wee rivets in it. Let's give it a wee gentle rub. Is it an ancient Anglo-Saxon implement? Well, it's kind of something going on there, isn't there? It looks like almost like a line going around. That reminds me, actually, I'm just going to put up a little screenshot after this clip of a bit of research I did on these fields, and just to show you what I discovered. Maybe it's of interest to some of you. Well, there's definitely something going on there, but not really sure on that one. So let me know your comments, and let me know your thoughts even in the comments below. This one's a little bit dodgy, to be honest. 52, 53. So there's a bit of an irony tone there as well. Could be iron, could be tin foil, could be a bit of the two. Well, there's still an iron target in the hole. And my 52 is out the hole. So, come on, tin foil. I don't believe it, it's a coin. How can that be? That is, oh, it's an old pre-decimal. It's a sixpence, is it? It is, sixpence, 1961. So it's an old pre-decimal sixpence, not silver, because they debased the coins by 1947, so there's no silver in this at all. I think it's cupra nickel, and it's Elizabeth de Gracia Regina, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen. So the late Queen Elizabeth II, who ruled for, what, 1952 till last year would be, 70 years. 70 years. So she was only on the throne 9 years when this coin was made. And you've got the symbols of the United Kingdom, you've got the Rose of England, you've got the Thistle of Scotland, you've got the Shamrock of Northern Ireland, and you've got the Leek of Wales. Nice. Well, coin number 3, I think that is. But it's been slow going. That's 3 hours, and I'm about baked to death already. I'm going to take a wee break and go and find some shade for 5 minutes, I think. I think this is going to be my last target of the day. I've been going for almost 4 hours, and I think in these temperatures, with this amount of sunshine, I think that is more than enough. I've got tomorrow morning free, so I can always come out first thing in the morning before it gets too hot. And we could have a bit of silver to end the day. 91, 92. Might be aluminium. A wee bit deeper. Could be silver though. I tell you, could be a bit of silver. Come on, out you come. Oh, well, I think we might have found a plug. It's something silvery. I think it's maybe stainless steel. Right there. What is that? What is that? Is that a plug? Oh, it's got letters on it, maybe. Right, hey, look what I found. Well, I say found. This is Leslie's original wee tool that he gave me. And I found it somewhere that I didn't put it. My wife, well, she says she didn't put it there. But I think we've all been there before. With partners, where there's only 2 of you in the house, but you know you didn't move it, but someone else says they didn't touch it either. Oh, we've got a couple of letters. We've got BB with a crown above it. It looks like a plug, but I think it might actually be a button. Is that a button? If it is a button, that's the weirdest looking button I think I've had in a long time. It's not silver, is it? I'm not really sure. It could be silver or it could be stainless steel. But I have never had a button like that before, so I'll be interested if you let me know in the comments below. Oh, and date wise, well, I'm thinking 1900, 1950, something like that. But let me know. Well folks, I'm going to leave it there. Look at me, I'm sweating to death. It is unbelievably hot, far too hot for a Scotsman. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to come out early tomorrow. I think I'll come out about 8 in the morning. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit cooler, but saying that, it is late afternoon just now, and I thought it would have been better, but not to be. So thank you all for 27,500 subscribers, which is phenomenal. Oh, I'll just show you what I found. I'm not going to do the light box again, just to save a bit of time, but I'll show you what we've found so far today. Well, I don't think we've got any ancient relics today, but still 3 coins, a button. Well, if it is a button, that is. This little bizarre thing, really not sure what that is, but you can see those sort of decorated lines that I talked about. Yeah, 3 coins. So oldest coin, George the 3rd, 1760 to 1820. We got a halfpenny of George the 6th, 1947. The father of the Queen, 1961. So that's a non-silver sixpence. So that's not bad. I mean, 4 hours. I was really hoping for something with a bit of age to it, because these fields have got a huge amount of history, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. So thank you all for watching. If you like what you see and you're not already subscribed, then hit the button. And hopefully I'll see you on the next dig. Take care, and thanks for watching.